Hi beautiful Taurus people. I am up here in beautiful nature with the creek rolling by. It was so hot down in the lowlands at my house, and I wanted to get up here and get these good, beautiful healing negative ions and healing energy for the reading and get where it's cooler. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. This is Mountain Mama. And I'm sorry I didn't do a reading for the last couple weeks. That eclipse was really kicking my ass and I had major stuff going on. But I'm here to show up for you guys and catch up, do the last week of July, and then soon I'm gonna do the first half of August. This weekend I'll also do the astrology and twin flame videos, or before this weekend. Okay. So I already did shuffling and invocation, trying to cut down the intro, but I'm gonna just take one more second. All right, this is a love reading for this last week of July 2019 for Taurus. What's happening to Taurus for the rest of July? All right. Interesting. I hope the water isn't too loud, but I hope you can feel the healing vibes through the video. All right. Okay, Taurus, here we go. At the center of your reading, we have Knight of Wands. I love this energy for you right now with looking at the rest of the cards. All right. Yes, sometimes the Knight of Wands can be, you know, the player card. But it's also someone who is setting off on an adventure, traveling, fired up about their own lives, okay, not so concerned with commitments, with being in a relationship. So that can be a very positive thing. Okay, because in the past we have Five of Swords. That is some sort of brutal ending in relationship or a very gnarly fight and temporary breakup. It can also be just, yeah, the way things ended and went down. Just, it could be the ending of something, it could be the entire relationship of something. Something was unfair, okay? One person was really hurtful to the other and was just out for themselves, took whatever they could, and, you know, left the other person lying bleeding. So, if you were the one that got taken from Taurus and you were the one left, you know, laying bleeding, that, you know, is really positive to see this, you know, Knight of Wands energy, where you're feeling fired up and you're leaving that ship behind and going off on new adventures, journeys, travels. It also can be talking about someone coming into your life. Could be a romantic prospect that is younger and fiery. Could be, you know, a younger friend. I mean, it doesn't have to be younger. If you're young, then they might not be younger. But for a lot of you, the knight is younger, you know, because he's not a king. This can be just grown children visiting, other people coming in to visit and bring some kind of fresh new energy and fun. But I definitely see you traveling and just feeling more like fired up. Like I'm done with pain and drama and I'm just like doing me now. And with that, we have the Six of Pentacles crossing your path, not upright. So, yeah, this is saying you're done waiting for like the equal give and take and the equality and for someone to fix something and come right and apologize, make things right. You're just like over it. Like, that's not gonna fucking happen. I don't care anymore. I'm not waiting for this. I'm setting off on my own journey, getting on my horse and riding off by myself into the sun, into the sunset, okay? So with that, coming up in the future, Taurus, we have the Worlds. Yes, this is some mastery. Oh, I'm getting all chilled up on that, okay? For some of you, whoever it is, you know who you are if I'm speaking to you and you're connecting with this. This, I'm getting very strong confirmation on how important this message is, okay? You are coming into full mastery, full leveling up to a whole new level of reality where you are absolutely successful and accomplished and happy in your own right, on your own. You don't need anyone or anything. You've leveled up. Okay, this is the last card of the deck. This is Saturn, serious, lessons learned, maturing, coming into real completeness within yourself, completion. And this is completing a cycle, whether it's coming full circle and being with someone or being really done finally with something. In your case, right now it's looking like being done because I'm going to jump ahead. The outcome is Ten of Swords with some other cards I'll show you, okay? But that's ending and completion, all right? But the ending and completion is bringing you this absolute feeling of you just learned something major and you've survived and you've come out in a higher and better way. You are fully realized in some regard here, okay? All right. There are messages of love coming in for you, okay? Both of these cards for you and who's around you are message cards, all right? Someone who's trying to communicate some kind of love, could be romantic feelings, could just be sweetheart, you know, love energy. Could be from a younger person, or just it's a communication coming in. And Eight of Wands is also communication coming in. Something moving forward quickly, passion coming in. It could even be suddenly falling in love. It can be something happening really fast all of a sudden after, you know, you thought there was nothing going on, and then you just suddenly start getting out there in the world and bam, something awesome comes in. Either way, this is very positive energy, very supportive energy, and there are communications of love around you coming toward you, okay? So, the ending here for you for the week, the outcome is Ten of Swords. So for you, Taurus, this is talking about really being done with something, like betrayal. I mean, in this deck especially, you can really see the swords in her back and the blood. This person was stabbed in the back, not one time, but many, many, many times, okay? She has 10 swords in her back. But now that it's done, she is turned. She's not dead. She's turned, yeah, miraculously, right, with this picture. But she's turned and looking at the new dawn, okay? The whole new next phase of her life, the whole new journey, the sun coming up after this dark night of the soul. So this ending, something that you really really just done with, putting an end to. Just like fucking stick a fork in me. I don't need to do this ever again. It's definitely positive because we have the World card here talking about that this was a major karmic cycle, a major learning for you. You know, and then even though you got 10 swords there, at least it's done. The suffering is done. The betrayal is done. And you're ready for a new adventure. Instead of staying stuck in heartbreak, this is your alternate path, okay? Alternate path is just triangulation. Yeah, trying to be with someone and love someone who's fucking around on you, hurting you, all that. All right, so that was the other path you could have had, or you did have, and now you're saying, no, I'm done with that. All right, with the Ten of Swords, though, there are more cards with it, and this is interesting. There's some intense energies here, okay? We got the Devil, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. That's a lot of intense karmic energy, a lot of real dark energy that is being overcome, okay? When you have the Devil, you know, that is being bound to someone. Look how these people are bound, all right? And it's really not in a healthy way. It can be very lustful, passionate, intense, but, you know, one person is owning the other, or like in this picture, the Devil is owning you. Okay, it's not a situation that's in freedom or high vibration. It's a situation that is addictive, toxic, abusive, okay? So this energy, you are choosing to end it. And suddenly, very suddenly, you've just blown this energy out of the water. If this is another person, you very suddenly ended it and they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. You have brought revelation and shock and sudden awakening and enlightenment to yourself and possibly this other person. And you're basically just like, you know, I'm choosing pure love and high vibration. I'm connecting with spirit. I'm open to new opportunities and goodness and love coming in. I'm done with this Devil energy, and I've just fully blown that shit up so that I can have this cup of true, real healing from spirit or new love coming in. I'm choosing that, okay? Let me do for you, Taurus, really quick, an oracle card. I brought these gem oracle cards up. I hope the river, as beautiful as it is, wasn't so loud that you couldn't hear me. I'm gonna have to listen back to these later and see. Oh, but it's so good and healing up here. I got one Taurus friend that I'm thinking of right now because she lives in this area. You got to get up to the creek, girl. I'm telling you, every time I come up here, no matter what's going on, no matter what crazy stuff I'm going through or what I'm feeling sad or stressed out about, when I come up here, it's just all changed and I feel so much better, okay? All right. So pulling a card for this last week. All right, I'm gonna just take this. I don't usually do the jump out cards, but this one flipped out really hard and I feel like it's beautifully fitting. We have watermelon tourmaline. Tourmaline is definitely my favorite stone. Definitely. And it says stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. All right, so for the Tauruses out there who hear this message as connecting with them, yes, get yourself some watermelon tourmaline. Get out in nature. Take beautiful healing baths. Sleep more. All right, do all that self-love, stress reduction for yourself that you can. And watermelon tourmaline is so beautiful, so heart energy, so much heart energy. All right, the pink stones are just so awesome. Okay, and we have the nether heart chakra card that popped out for you. Green jade. Okay, here we even have the healing catechist. All right, I'm not going to take extra time right now to talk about the catechist another day. All right, this one says wellness, recovery of health, and wellness is here. So the message is very clear. We got 2 heart chakra stones, 1 green, 1 pink, both talking about healing, reducing stress, recovering. All right, which is very fitting for what you've just been through and the reading you just had. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, subscribe, and come back and check out other videos. And I hope you have a beautiful, magical week. Thank you so much. Bye, Taurus.